Good morning friends, I am Ashish Agarwal from Team NGOenabler and today I am providing you with a very recent and important update on Fcra. Although it might seem to be just an update, but keep tuned till the last and you will know the reason and importance of this video. A very crucial judgment has been finally passed by the Honourable Bench of Supreme Court on Tuesday, 25th January 2022, with which the last hope of relief for those Fcra registered organizations whose registrations were deemed to be seized at the beginning of this year is now shattered. Although not completely so, because they still can file a representation before the centre which shall take decision as per the law. So before sharing what exactly the bench mentioned in its order, let me give you a brief background on the matter. As you all might be aware till now that around 6,000 NGOs lost their registration with the first morning of the year 2022, their registration being deemed to be seized by the MHA department. The reason for seizing the registration of most of them was primarily non-filing of Fcra renewal application. Now, as per the law, the organizations whose registration is deemed to be seized needs to reapply for fresh registration in order to continue receiving foreign funds. Since the law is silent on the time period after which such reapplication can be made, in our opinion, it can be done immediately, unlike in case of cancellation of registrations where a lock-in period of 3 years has been specifically mentioned. So coming back to the topic, a plea was filed by Global Peace Initiative, an organization incorporated in Texas, USA, and Dr. K.A. Paul, founder of the organization, which sought direction to the center to extend the validity of those organizations that had failed to apply for renewal of registration till the time the COVID-19 pandemic continues to be a notified disaster. The petition also added that the directions should be given to strike down the public notice issued on 31st December by the MHA department only to the extent where it does not permit the organizations whose renewal application has been rejected to accept or utilize the foreign funds. Embarking upon the commendable efforts of the NGOs in combating the pandemic and working shoulder to shoulder with the government, the petitioners stated that the cancellation of licenses at this crucial time will hamper relief efforts considerably for those in need. They urged that since previously too, on account of the same exigency, the extension was granted and therefore the decision to cancel or not renew licenses is ex facie illegal and liable to be set aside. In the counter, the lawyer on behalf of the centre placed his argument that under the statute there is a time limit. Approximately 11,000 NGOs have applied for renewal within the cutoff period and their registration have been extended. The bench observed that those NGOs may have chosen not to apply under the new Fcra regime following the recent amendments. Accordingly, the bench passed the order that they do not intend to pass any interim order as prayed by the petitioners. If the petitioners have any other suggestion, they may file a representation before the concerned authorities, which may be considered on its own merits by the authorities. So, as of now, the position under Fcra remains the same for those organizations whose registrations were deemed to be seized or whose renewal application was rejected. Now, why at the start of this video I said it's important? Because this judgment can also be an eye-opener for the rest of the organizations that on-time compliance is very crucial, whether under Fcra or any other act, in order to be in the race. When even the apex court does not want to intervene if the consequences have been specifically laid down in the law, one needs to understand how important it is to comply with the regulations. The reason for making this video was thus not only giving you an update on the recent happenings, but also to make you all beware of the consequences for non-compliance. For more such updates, keep tuned to our channel, and for any updates, feel free to contact us. Thank you.